Hey, come on over, have some fun with Crazy Taxi.
Hi, this is Big Claw, and today we have Dr. Becker.
Hello.
And as you probably already guessed by the title and the title screen before, we are doing Let's Play Crazy Taxi. Basically, we're just going to do the Crazy Box challenges and show you how to unlock the only unlockable item in the game, which is the bicycle, which all the characters can use. And naturally, I decided to name the account VMU. So for this whole thing, we're just going to be using Gina. She's my favorite character. She has the lightest car, she has the thinnest car, so she can weave in between characters, the best acceleration, the best deceleration. It's a good character.
I like that challenge right there.
Crazy.
Ramping off an incredibly high thing. New record.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised how well I did. That's probably the best jump I've ever done. Basically, what you got to do to get the good jumps, you got to do the crazy dash, which is a maneuver where you switch to reverse gear, then switch to drive, and then hit the gas at the same time, and then it gives you a big boost of speed. With this one, you just gotta rack up combos and get some crazy spins going.
Yeah.
How you do that is that you while you're driving forward, you hit the accelerator, then you shift back into drive, and then turn either left or right, and then the longer you hold down drive, the longer you do your drift. So that's how you do it.
Help these guys out. Ready?
Yeah, and this one, this one. So basically, you just gotta pick up all the people and drop them off at the destinations. There's 5 of them.
Make sure you don't hit someone.
Oh, it doesn't matter. There's no collision detection.
That was just a joke. I wasn't in.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I kind of swapped it. Basically, there's a fast way to stop, which is known as the crazy stop. What you do is that you do that crazy dash maneuver, which I told you about before, except you shift back into reverse, and then you stop, like, pretty much immediately. It's a bit tricky to pull off, I find sometimes, but it's really good to master. Yeah.
How long has it been since people have had haircuts like that?
Oh, mohawks. I'm pretty sure people still have mohawks.
I don't see them that much anymore, though. Hey, it's Carl Johnson.
So yeah, just the last person. Yeah, this game is awesome. It's got to be one of my favorite games ever. By the way, this is the Dreamcast version. Not playing any pussy PlayStation 2 or GameCube or PC versions. This is a real deal here.
Wait, did they have PC? I'm just gonna stop going off topic.
No, that's alright. It's about the game. But I'm pretty sure they made a PC version. I mean, I think, yeah, they started on the Dreamcast and they ported it over to the GameCube, the PlayStation 2, I think the PC, then just recently Xbox Live Arcade and PlayStation Network. Did they do PlayStation Network? I'm not too sure.
They also put it on a collection disc for Dreamcast games.
Yeah. I heard about that, along with Sonic Adventure, Bass Fishing, and something else. Can't remember.
It'd be pretty hard to do this one. I mean,
yeah, it is. This took me a fair few tries. Basically, the trick is, well, the easiest way to do it is to not use a crazy dash. Because when you use a crazy dash, you end up losing control. And I accidentally tapped that car, so it loses my combo, but I reached 30 anyway. So basically, after this, I just go absolutely bonkers and just like start crashing.
I like how you set that limousine flying. Wow. I hate to be that gas truck, but I mean, it does look really hard. And
yeah, this is definitely
you're doing pretty good for something like this.
Oh, this is definitely one of the hardest challenges in the game. It's right up there with like Crazy Bowling. Crazy Bowling.
Oh, wow.
I can't. Oh man, it is so hard. It took me so many tries to do it. For the most part, like the ones that you first given, like the first 9, they're pretty straightforward. Like the crazy jump and this one where you start backwards and you just have to get the flag. I get a new record on this one, I think. And I kind of screwed up executing the crazy dashes as well.
Well, you still got the new record.
Okay, this was pretty ridiculous as well. Like, I end up crashing into the wall every single time, and I still get a new record. Just watch this. Yeah, that's like a glitch of some kind when you get stuck on the wall. There is a way to like counteract it, but I never really looked into it that much.
So, is the physics on this one really bad? Or do you just have to, or are the turns really bad that you just kind of go flying into a thing?
Depends.
I don't think I've never done that challenge before.
Depends what character you use. I mean, Gina has the hands down the best handling in the game. But if you're gonna use someone like BD Joe, who just goes all over the place, then yeah, expect to crash into a lot of things.
Well, I mean, I wasn't insulting your driving on that.
No. Well, there's no escape. There's no escape to like crashing into stuff in Crazy Taxi if you're going for gold. I mean, I'm actually kind of surprised how well I did up until I hit this truck further up. And then,
oh. And there went another car flying.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Gina is the best driver ever.
Yeah, it's so funny how like it's just got like incredible bumper car physics where you just come flying off everything. You just bounce off. You see an extreme version of this once you on the very, very last challenge, which is only unlocked once you've done all the other challenges. So this one, this one's pretty bad. This one can take a couple of tries if you smack into like a lot of cars and stuff, like I do. Also, keep in mind that with Gina, because she's the lightest character, she usually comes off short when it comes to collisions. Like, everything else is heavier than her, so she usually like cops the big bounce offs.
Hopefully Doritos won't sue us.
Doritos?
Wasn't that a Doritos truck that they that you crashed into?
No, it's a WoW Entertainment truck, which is a division of Sega, I think, AM1. Huh. Yeah, they didn't have Doritos. They had Pizza Hut, KFC, Levi's, and Fila. Oh, and Tower Records as well. This is another one where you don't want to use like any of the crazy maneuvers, like the crazy dash. You just drive around. And just find all the balloons and pop them, and there you get a new record. Yay!
Yay!
Crazy Band, what's this one? Okay, now this one can take a couple tries. Basically, if you fall off the side, it's an instant fail. What you gotta do... Yeah, it's alright. What you gotta do is that you sort of just gotta, like... You gotta start drifting while you're going up the ramp.
I like this one. Awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, but it can get difficult at times. Not as bad as the crazy zigzags.
Oh god.
Yeah, they're bad.
6 seconds, 5, 4. Okay.
Yay! So yeah, I was told that if you do like, oh no, that's what happens. What you gotta do is there's another thing that you can do. It's sort of just like a little, I guess it's not really an Easter egg, but if you become number 1 in all the challenges with one character, they say something, like a little cutscene or something pops up. But because I'm not uber pro at Crazy Taxi, I can't get number 1 on all of them.
Ah, you're good enough.
I've only managed to get a crazy license once. I don't know how I did it, but I think I got really lucky, I think.
Nah, you just got mad skills.
Like Cube.
Hidden mad skills. They just pop their heads up and they need to be honed, and then you'll have mad skills. It'll be cool. You know, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Just ignore that.
It's alrighty. Actually, that's the thing. I usually find that in games where you're sort of given a choice as to what character that you can use, I always opt for characters with like the best handling, or actually just in general, I always end up picking like a girl character. Like my favorite character in Jet Set Radio Future is Gum. You know,
well, that's because she's got like the best. She's got like the best turning, was it?
Yeah, like I said, I always go for like the best handling maneuvers. Same with like in Diddy Kong Racing, I always go for either Pipsy or Tip Top.
Huh.
Although
I always pick Gum too because, yeah, I mean, she's a lot easier to turn. But that's not this game, so I'm sorry, I'll shut up now.
What game's that?
Oh, bowling.
Yeah.
Like you said.
This is not the crazy bowling one though.
Oh,
basically, what you got to do is that you got to pick up all the 7 passengers and then get to the destination in time. Think of it as like a precursor to Crazy Taxi 2, which allowed you to pick up multiple passengers.
Huh.
Yeah.
I like the way their heads are all bobbing around.
Yeah, they're all clones. They all do the same thing. Like, look at that. Yeah, I used to have so much trouble with this one before, but it's actually not that hard. There's a certain order on how to get the passengers, and this is the fastest way. Except swap the first and second passengers I picked up around right at the beginning of the challenge. I messed that up.
God, how are they all fitting into that car?
It's like clowns into the little car, yeah. Now let's tip. Don't crazy dash when you go through that the cliff track or whatever it is. Otherwise, you most likely will fall off. All right, so this is where things get pretty hard. Now we're going to do crazy bowling, and this took me like nearly 20 tries to do. I'm pretty sure it took me around about that. What you got to do is that you got to crazy drift into all the into the bowling pins, so you knock them all down. You have to get a perfect 70. Otherwise you fail the challenge. Basically, what I find easy is that just before you do your crazy drifts, you let go of the gas, because when you do your crazy drifts, you speed up and you lose control like that. You just go smashing into the last one, and it's pretty fun.
You still got the new record though.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised by that. So yeah, here are the crazy zigzags I was telling you about. You're supposed to do crazy drifts around here and use the zebra crossings as like a guide as to when you're supposed to hit the reverse and switch back. That's what the zebra crossings are there for, but I opt for like the pussy way out of it and not do crazy drifts, except here. And that's why I only just beat this challenge. Still get 3rd place. So yeah, the second crazy zigzag, and it's pretty much the same course, except what you got to do is that you got to stop right on the edge.
There's a whole bunch of old ladies in your car. That is awesome.
Yeah, you got to stop right at the edge. What you're supposed to do is what is known as a drift stop. You do a crazy drift, and then you just like whack the brakes on, and you sort of like skid. So you it's kind of like doing a parallel park, basically.
Oh,
Boom.
that was close.
I nearly fall off at that point. So yeah, this is pretty much the same course as they use in the Crazy Zigzag 1, the first one that we just did before, except we just got like a different passenger sort of thing where we just drop off the different passengers and stuff.
Yeah.
Then we're going. Ooh. Nearly fell off.
Yeah. There's only one granny left.
Now there are no more grannies. And we cleared the challenge. Yay!
Right.
So after that, we just get to do the very last challenge, which is the crazy party.
Oh, sorry. I was going to give you like some suspense or what the fuck you got.
Ominous music.
I'm half asleep.
It's alright. So basically in this challenge, which is the very last one, all you gotta do is just do one lap of the arcade map in 4 minutes. And as you can see, I go absolutely nuts with the crazy dashes and eventually start doing limited cuts. Now, to do a limited cut, you just do two crazy dashes consecutively. And basically, just keep on doing crazy dashes, the crazy dash maneuver to maintain that top speed. And just do your best to dodge cars, like I'm trying right now. It gets
or whatever that was.
it gets a bit crazier. Like the traffic gets a lot more dense once you get into the city area. Like here, it's pretty. It's pretty cruisy. Yeah, I still crash into
not instead of crazy. That's your new.
Cruisy in terms of like traffic density. It gets worse once you get into the city area. Yeah, I'm still managing to crash into everyone and everything, like that guy. So yeah, you get to this hill here, and you just screw the road. You just drive up the side.
Oh, helicopter!
Try not to do that. Yeah. Smash into the helicopter.
Oh no! You just hurt a rich person. They'll sue.
Now I was pretty unlucky to hit that bus. Yeah, I was
Fire Morrow would be so mad at you.
I thought it was Ouija.
Oh, it was that too.
Yeah, I hit a bus. I didn't get hit by a bus, I hit a bus.
There's so many buses in a bus term. We're so off topic right now. Okay.
That was pretty funny how I did that. I crashed into the truck, but I was doing the crazy dash, so I just do like this jump over it. Alright, so in the city here, because there's like lots of back streets and stuff, you can get pretty lost. So basically, just the easiest way to get out of it is just to stick to the left. Just keep turning left whenever you get the opportunity.
Those little mini trucks still look kind of like the Dorito trucks when you're going so fast by them. Or at least American Dorito trucks.
I don't know what an Australian Dorito truck looks like, but you have to point it out to me. So yeah, here was a mistake here. This is an example of where the traffic gets really stupid. All right.
Wow.
Basically, there's a tunnel that goes underneath those roads. Take that. Even though it's like all zigzaggy and stuff, there's no traffic in there, or there hardly ever is any traffic. So I take the jump. So yeah, we're coming up to the home stretch now. Going back up the hill. Whoa! And I do an even worse, crazy crash. Boom! So yeah, thanks to invisible walls, I'm still on track. And so yeah, we go through like the rich part of the area, and then the finish line is just around about up here. And you gotta stop. 2, 1, yay! We made
30 seconds.
And we got a new record.
New record.
So yeah, he tells us we're unbelievable, and we get the bike, which you can use with any character in the arcade or the original mode, or even in the crazy box mode. You just gotta select up when you select your character, and that's about it. Have a good day. I'm the Big Claw.
I'm Dr. Becker.
Crazy taxi.
And bus terminals.
And bus terminals.